Hey guys, I'm a little bit early today. So, my husband took Nate to school this morning, so I'm able to do my little meditation with you guys. And I haven't done one of these like really. Ooh, let's wipe the camera off. I haven't done one of these like, hey classy, like a really good one in a long time. Like where we sat down and we did the meditation, and then we talked about it. And hey, Felon, like I used to do these every morning on my channel, you guys. When I first started my channel a year and a couple months ago. Hey, Avalon, I would do these every morning. And so, you know what? We're about to get back to the basics, y'all. We're getting back to the basics. All right. There we go. For real, you guys, like, the last, like, maybe 6 months or so, I have, like, really lost, my primary focus, which was, my primary focus is to help the newcomer, you guys. The newcomer is the most important person. That's you. That's the person who just walked in the door. That's somebody who, is coming back from a relapse. I mean, we're here for you. I welcome you. I want you to get sober and live an amazing, wonderful life. And I think what's happening is we're all forgetting who the most important person is, and that is the newcomer. That's the person who, comes to our videos and is struggling in the disease of addiction, and they're coming over here and they're finding us fighting amongst each other. How is that helping others? I've lost that focus. It's really easy to lose focus on YouTube, you guys, because YouTube is an ego-driven industry. It's us recording ourselves. It's hard not to get excited when you see people commenting about how they love you and how your testimony helps them and all these different kind of things, right? But we're here to help others. At least I am. I'm here to help other people. I'm here to help myself. You guys help me while I help you. That's what this is all about, right? That's what we're here for. And I want to publicly apologize to my viewers and my subscribers for losing that focus, because I know better. I know better, you guys. So, we're going to be back on track. We're getting back to the basics. You guys, like I said yesterday in my video, I struggle with control. I want to fix, manage, and control. I think that I know people from their videos, and I'm like, I gotta save them. I gotta save them from the misery that I've been through, and that's just me trying to run the show. And you know what? I can't do that. I gotta let go and let God. I can't run the show anymore. I don't know what to do. Help me. Okay. So, I wanted to read this morning's daily reflection to you guys because I posted it on my community tab. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I have been posting some shit on my community tab. I've got so much stuff over there. If you guys are bored during the day, I've got little readings over there. I've got prayers over there. I've got sassy little memes over there. I mean, I'm loading my community tab. There's always going to be something over there for you guys in the morning, in the noon, in the night. Because I think about my subscribers. And I want you guys to have a good day just like I'm trying to have a good day. So here we go. February 26th. Ready? You get it when you hit 1,000 subscribers, Avalon. And you'll be able to post stuff over there and post stuff like little notes to your subscribers and stuff. You'll get it when you get 1,000 subscribers. It'll be cool. You'll love it. So here we go. No ordinary success story. AA is no success story in the ordinary sense of the word. It is a story of suffering transmuted under grace into spiritual progress, as Bill sees at page 35. Upon entering AA, I listened to others talk about the reality of their drinking. Loneliness, terror, and pain. As I listened further, I soon heard a description of a very different kind. The reality of sobriety. It is a reality of freedom and happiness, of purpose and direction, and of serenity and peace with God, ourselves, and others. By attending meetings, I am reintroduced to that reality over and over. I see it in the eyes and hear it in the voices of those around me. By working the program, I find the direction and strength with which to make it mine. The joy of AA is that this new reality is available to me. So, when I was reading that this morning, because I posted it, like I said, I posted it on my community tab. When I first started going into meetings, you guys, you know, when you're in active addiction or you're trying to get sober and you're in treatment, you know, when you're in treatment, at least this is how it was for me. We were like all talking about our war stories. We would talk about, you know, what it was like in active addiction. We would talk about all the things that we lost because of our addictions. You know, we were crying about our kids. I mean, it was just, there was no like happiness. There was no, it was just all suffering, you know. And when I went into meetings, hey Bama, I would hear these other people sharing about how their lives had changed. I would hear them talking about the solution. I would hear them sharing with us about how they went through their 4th step and they got free from trauma and they got free from, you know, things that they had been carrying, it felt like the weight of the world and all these issues on their shoulders all by themselves. And when they got to work through their 4th step with their sponsor, it was like they split the load and their sponsor took some of it. And that way they could trudge the road of happy destiny together up the hill. You know, and just so y'all know, trudge the road of happy destiny, that it happy whatever, that's a quote. So just so y'all know, trudging the road, it means that you're like going up and it's hard to get up it. Maybe there's rocks, maybe there's quicksand and you're putting your feet in and you're going, But when you have a sponsor and somebody to go through those steps with, they're taking you and y'all are going together. It's like y'all could grab hand in hand and help each other through it, right? And that's what the program is all about, is one addict, one alcoholic helping the other, you know. And that's what I want my channel to be about. That's what I built my channel on, is like helping others and connecting with other people, because I needed support, you know, because as a mom, you know, with a son, I felt kind of alone, you guys. And I do struggle with mental illness. You know, I struggle with depression. You know, there's days where I struggle to get out of bed. Now, is there a day that I don't get out of bed? No. I have a son. I push myself. I get out of bed. You know, are there days that I don't do my makeup when I go to work? Absolutely. I will go in barefaced. Are there days that, you know, I just roll my hair up in a ponytail and run out the door? Heck yeah. You know, but I push myself because I have a life that depends on me. You know, I'm not selfish and self-seeking like I was when I was in active addiction. You know, I can see that what I need to do, my son needs me, you know, and I can push myself through that. And when you're a mom or you have a small child to take care of, you will find the strength to push through it. You will get up. You will get up and you will push through it, because it's what you have to do, because you have another life depending on you. You know, I really value other people's criticism and critiques of me. I try to take other people's criticism and critiques to heart to make the proper changes in my life so I can be a better person, right? Before, I never used to be like that, you guys. I would get my feelings hurt so bad, and I would not know what to do, you know. I would just be so hurt. But the more I focus on what needs to be changed in me and not what needs to be changed in other people, I am getting free from that, you know, and it helps me so, so much. Oh, I've been going through the comments of my video from yesterday, and you guys have been so supportive, and thank you for thanks for giving me a chance, and thanks for understanding that I'm not perfect, you guys. I never said I was. I talk about struggles over here on my channel. I struggle, you guys. I'm not I'm trying to be a better person. And you know, that's the thing, you guys got to look at it this way. That's a lot more than I can say for other people. I'm trying to be better. I can take a look at myself. When somebody says something about me, you guys, I really look into that. Am I going to let people come on my channel and just talk crazy? No, because it's distracting. If you want to get a hold of me, you can private message me. You know what I mean? You ain't got to come over here on my channel commenting just stuff that don't make no sense. You can message me just like I message other people. If you want to talk to me, I have Instagram, I have an email, I have Twitter. You can DM me and message me on any one of those platforms. And if you come to me correct, I will talk to you. You know, I am a grown woman. I can talk to you. I'm not afraid to talk to any of you. You know, that's the thing. This is the internet, you guys. I don't know you guys in real life. So if you don't want to be my friend, that's okay. It's no skin off my back. You know, yes, when I care about somebody and I've tried to help them for many, many, many months, and then they just turn their back on me, it hurts my feelings because I really tried to help that person. Okay? And because I put effort and I put care and concern into that person. You know, because you guys, I really do try to help other people. And I don't have to say that I try to do it because you can see it on my channel. All right? I don't come on here and put on any kind of show for you guys. This is my real life, y'all. This is my life, okay? You know, it was really disappointing to me to see so many people who are on my channel saying things about me that were either lies or just outright didn't even give me a chance, you guys, to even come to me and say anything to me, right? They never even confronted me about it. I had some people saying, oh yeah, Nicole made up a rumor about me, and I've never talked to anybody about that person ever. You know, one girl thought I had blocked her from Discord, and I had never blocked her. I don't have that Discord. I'm not in charge of the Discord. So we have a Hangouts. You know, and so it's that what I saw is all these people commenting things that they never once tried to talk to me about. And then one person even commented and said, well, I didn't think it would help coming to you. Well, then that shows me, okay, that shows me, you know, so that's why I'm you know what, I'm going to make a video. I'm going to let everybody know where I'm at over here. And I understand you guys. I really do struggle with wanting to control, okay? And I'm really trying to work on being better about that. I know now that me wanting to control is a fear. It's a fear inside of me, okay? I have fear for myself. I have fear because I want to protect the addict. I want to protect my subscribers, okay? And I feel like I have to put on this cape, right? I feel like I have to put on this Superwoman cape and fly down and save everybody from any hurt or harm that could happen to them. You guys, the reason I share my stories about being raped, being in abusive relationships, being hurt and damaged during my active addiction is not because I want you guys to think, oh, wow, Nicole likes talking about being raped, or Nicole likes talking about fucking doing drugs. No, it's not. That's not why. It's because somebody shared that story with their secret story with me, and it helped me so much. It helped me to get free. It helped me. And each time, you guys, I share those stories with you guys, it helps me to get free a little bit more. You know, exactly, Avalon. And I am working on not being so codependent, you guys. Okay, I admit that I struggle with that. I really, really do. I am working so hard on not doing that anymore. That's all, you know, that's all I can say is that I'm working hard on not being controlling and codependent. You know, like I said yesterday, I'm not going to comment on other people's videos if I think, here's the thing. You know how Chris has that podcast called Unsolicited Advice? I'm not going to give my unsolicited advice to anyone anymore. Unless you come and ask me for it, I'm not giving it to you. And know what, Avalon? My subscriber, her name is Shauna. She's a wrench too. She said, Nicole, even Superman, he doesn't go down and start saving people unless they yell for help. So what am I doing? Nobody's yelling for my help. I'm over there flying to their rescue and they don't even want me over there. So you know what? I got it. I hear y'all loud and clear. I won't come over there to help you. I will just let you do your thing. And that's the thing. That's hard for me, you guys. You know why? Because I'm like, ugh. I almost feel like I'm going to watch a car crash right in front of my eyes. Because you know what? A lot of the things that I'm offering unsolicited advice about, I've done them. I've done them. And I've been through those same things. And I'm like, damn, this isn't going to look good. You know what I mean? Like, I've done those. That's why I'm freaking out. That's why I try to go over there and say something. And say, hey, be careful. You guys, I've had people on my channel attack my motherhood, attack my child, attack my family, and say horrible, nasty things, okay, that are not true. And so if I go over to your channel and I've ever commented, hey, be careful, protect your family, do you think this is a good idea? It's not because I'm trying to be an asshole. It's because I've had that shit done to me before. And I'm trying to look out for you. You know? Hey, Jexie! But, that's the thing. That's my unsolicited advice, you guys. And I can't, like, Shauna, when she said that to me, when she said, Superman only saves people who scream for help. Stop swooping down on somebody. I'm Captain Save-A-Ho over here, you guys. And ain't nobody called for my help. You know, I can't be doing that. No, Classy, what do you mean? Well, I'm not talking about you, girl. What have you been doing? No, Classy, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me going over to people's channels and commenting my unsolicited advice. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about me, you guys. I'm talking about me right now. And so it's so hard, you guys, because it's really hard to not want to go over there and like save or like put in my 2 cents or, you know, but and that's the thing. Like I said on my video yesterday, I thought, this is my bad. This was my bad. I thought that we were all in a place where we could do that with each other. You know what I'm saying? No, Classy, that is no, girl. I'll call you after I get off here and we'll talk about it, okay? No, girl. That's all in the past. No, not at all. I'll call you after I get off here and we'll talk all about it, okay? I'll let you know what's been going on. But you guys see how, like, me trying to help can get misconstrued for me being nosy, for me being bossy, for me thinking I'm a know-it-all, when all it is me wanting to control. All it is me saying, I've been in that position before. I know what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen if you do that. I don't know if that'll happen to that person like it happened to me, but I think I know it. I mean, I feel it in my heart 100%. At that moment, when I run over there to comment, I believe it with all my heart that these persons are putting themselves in danger. Okay? Or I believe with all my heart that this is a bad idea and you shouldn't do it. Right? And I don't sit with my thought. I automatically react on it and I go over there. I'm an impulse person, you guys. That's what drug addicts, that's what we do. We make impulse decisions, you know? So because I've made impulse decisions and I've made mistakes, that warrants me getting attacked and made videos about demeaning my character and calling me annoying and obnoxious and horrible, basically. Like, no, I would never do that to any one of you guys. If every person that's ever watched my video about anybody else, I always try to come from a place of care and concern and just like say, hey, the reason I'm saying this is because it's happened to me before. Hey, Christy, you guys, like, every single time, and it's not bullying, it's not bashing, it's simply commenting and reacting to a video that another person put out on the internet, you know? But that's the thing. We are all in recovery here, and if that hurts other people, I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to do it. Me too, Jexie. It really, really, really hurt my heart because I went over to that video and I saw all these people that are in my videos commenting, saying things to me, saying things about me that weren't true, or saying things that, you know, they didn't ever come to me and say, hey, Nicole, you hurt my feelings. You know, I thought you were talking about me in that video. And that's the thing, you guys, when I talk, I am passionate. When I talk, I am preaching from the pulpit, damn it. That's how I feel, right? I am like over here fucking spreading a message, right? It was crazy to me, right? But that's okay, because you know what? I went through and I marked every one of those people and I just took them off my channel, you guys. Because that's the thing. I don't need that. Any person could come to me one-on-one, right? And that's why I'm so disappointed, because I feel like none of these people ever even tried to talk to me. And then when I tried to talk to them, they blew me off. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. I see that it's a learning experience, you guys. This is a learning experience for all of us. I've seen where other people are at in their recovery and their position. And I do not want to hurt or harm anyone. That's the thing, you guys. The newcomer, we are over here fighting amongst each other. And there could be people that are coming to our channels who are coming to find us and find recovery. And they go, I don't want to be in this community. Look at all these people. They're sick. Which is so true. We're all sick. We're all just a bunch of sickies trying to get well. You know, my videos, you guys, are, yeah, they're different, you know, because people can misconstrue my message for me coming over here and being like, I'm a yeller. Do you hear me? I'm over here. Nobody's in the house, and I am getting with it. My voice is Carrie's. I'm half Italian, half Mexican. I grew up in a house where my dad would say, manja, manja, eat, eat, when we're eating, okay? Eat, eat, no talking. Get done with your food. Capiche? Capiche. And we're out the door. Like, hustle, right? So when I make my videos, I'm like super, like, I'm like that. I'm very like my dad, you know? If you guys ever met my mom, she's so sensitive and she's so peaceful, and she's like the goddess of morning. And she's just like, hello, how are you doing? My name's Gina. No, I don't think so, Bama. Hey, Emily. How are you doing this morning, girl? I'm so glad you're here. So, anyway, that's what I want to get back to this week. Okay, you guys? So, my whole channel to this week is going to be dedicated to the newcomer. Okay, this whole week of videos, we're gonna talk about welcoming people who are new and who want to join our little recovery community over here. We're gonna talk about, you know, how to get started in any kind of program, whether it's AA, NA, Celebrate Recovery, Refuge Recovery, Smart Recovery. Okay, I'm going to do a video each week on each one of those programs. And I've been researching Smart and Refuge Recovery because they're all new to me. You know what I mean? And I already know all about Celebrate Recovery because guess what? Your girl worked the 12 steps in Celebrate Recovery before, and I love Celebrate Recovery. So, and I have 4 workbooks that take you through the 12 steps in Celebrate Recovery. So I can share that with you guys. You know what I mean? And you know what, Jexie? I signed up for Smart Recovery just so I could, like, learn about it. And it's like an online kind of thing. And which, I mean, it's cool. I'm an in-person kind of person. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. For you guys, if you haven't been to meetings yet, but I think everybody in here has, I need to get and be around people, right? I need to, like, be around people one-on-one and, like, for them to see me. Because from the comfort of my own home, tell me if you guys are like this. I can say I'm sober and not be sober over here. Like, this is, like, a way you can manipulate people. Do you understand what I'm saying? Not that I'm doing that. Y'all know I'm on medically assisted treatment, and I'm on Lexapro and Wellbutrin for my mental illness. But that's another thing, like, with the internet, I'm always trying to tell people to protect themselves because we don't know what anybody else is doing. So I need accountability in real life, right? And so, especially when I first started, I went to 3 meetings a week, you guys, when I first started out, right? I've been taking extra Suboxone. He wants me to come in tomorrow, and I have my first appointment. Good job, Christy. See, there's no, like, listen, Christy, I'm telling you right now, I promise you that almost every person that gets on medically assisted treatment goes through that. I was talking to Jexie yesterday, and I was sharing with her about how I went through overtaking my Suboxone, and that my brain kept telling me I needed to take 1 more. Oh, well, you got to do them dishes downstairs, and you got to do all the laundry, and you got to vacuum. You better take a piece of Suboxone. And y'all, I had been on the medication for like 6 months. It wasn't going to do anything different. It wasn't going to change the way I felt. But I felt like it would, because that's the disease of addiction. You're welcome. Anytime. Listen, I used to be afraid to talk to my doctor too. Okay? I would go to the grave and not tell him. And you know what? I think he sensed that. He sensed that, like, because I went into the treatment program with that, like, that rough around the edges kind of prison mentality, that you don't snitch. You don't self-snitch on yourself, you know? And then I heard one guy say, I was dry snitching. You know what dry snitching is, don't you? Well, when somebody calls, say you're at work, you're not at work, and your boss calls your other employee and says, hey, is Nicole at work? And they go, no, when they could have said yes to cover for you. Okay? I had that whole, like, prison mentality of not snitching, right? So I wasn't going to self-snitch on myself. So he would have me come in, and he would get me. And that was so embarrassing, you guys. To get got is embarrassing, because I wanted to do good. You know, I was at a place in my recovery where I wanted to do better. I wasn't trying to be bad. I wanted to do better. So, yeah, you guys, I'm excited for this week. You know, it could have went one or two ways with all the stuff that has gone on in the last 24 to 48 hours. You know, I could have taken it and responded and made this huge video bashing everybody on the recovery community, webs here on the little recovery community. But, you know, I was like, and I'm telling you guys, listen, my worldly self, my human self, my flesh, that prison mentality, Nicole, I wanted to retaliate. But you know what? It's not worth it. It is not worth it. It only makes me look like a bigger asshole, you know? And I'm not trying to look like a bigger asshole because I already know I look like one. You totally missed it, Christy. I'm not going to talk about it because I'll talk to you about it in private. It ain't even worth talking about, girl. I mean, I guess it could be. I could make a whole video on just what happened. But it's not. Here's the deal. Like, I feel like it's a deterrent. You know what I mean? But I'll tell you, I've learned from the situation. And isn't that what we're all supposed to do? We're supposed to learn and grow, right? And, oh, okay. Thanks, Jexie. I will. And here's the thing, you guys. Like, 3 years ago, if somebody made a video about me, I would have attacked the fuck out of them. I would have, like, rallied up all the troops in all the different states, and I would have been like, pick me up, we're riding to wherever they live, we're gonna kick some doors down, right? That was that old Nicole. That was that criminal Nicole. But I have learned today, I have learned that, first of all, I got a good thing going over here. I don't want to ruin my recovery. I don't want to ruin my recovery by going out and making bad choices and acting like the old Nicole, being the criminal Nicole. You know, I am learning every day how to act and react to situations. This is all new to me. You know, I've never had a YouTube channel before. I've never been the center of, like, attention like this before. This is a big change for me, you guys. Like, I've always competed for people's attention. I've always wanted to be, you know, hey, look at me, I need you to like me, right? And now it's like I have all these people that look up to me, kind of, I guess. And that's a lot of responsibility, you know, and I'm gonna make mistakes. And I can come on here and make a video and say that. Like, I'm not perfect, you know? And yeah, I am insecure, and I do struggle with that, you know? And I do struggle with lack of motivation and not wanting to, like, do stuff. Yeah, I struggle with getting up in the morning, putting my face on, and going outside in the sun. You know, me and my son went to the park yesterday, and we had so much fun. And I took him and his friend because I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to get out and be more active. But like I said, I struggle with not feeling like I want to do anything. I have to push myself to go to work. And like I said, I push myself because I have to. I have to. I can't not do it. You know, there's some people that cannot do it, and they can lay in bed all day long. I cannot do that. I have a life that depends on me. So when people attack me because I struggle, you know, that it just shows me so much more where those people are at, and it gives me another reason to practice love and tolerance. And I forgive those people. I forgive those people because, just like some of you told me, hurt people hurt people. And when people are struggling and they can all bandwagon up against somebody, that's what they'll do because they don't feel comfortable doing it on their own. So that's okay. You know, like I said, I have learned from the situation. No, not yet fell into trouble. I just went down on my dose, which, I mean, that's what I also saw. And that's the thing, you guys, like, Felon, the longer you know me, the longer you'll learn. Like, this is this is me. I'm very emotional. I struggle, like, with my emotions. And my doctor has evaluated me and looked at, you know, my mental health, and I'm not bipolar. I saw a lot of people, or some of my friends commenting and asking if I had ever been diagnosed with bipolar, and I haven't. Like, they've evaluated me 3 different times. The first time was when I first got sober. The second time was 2 years after I'd already been sober. And then just recently. And, I don't have that, like, I guess I don't have the manic part. I'm just struggling. And I know you guys might see, like, my energy on here and think that that's mania. But, like, I go to sleep every single night. And correct me if I'm wrong, because I don't have bipolar now, so I don't know. But when somebody has bipolar, don't they go through, like, extreme, like, highs and lows to where they don't go to sleep at night? Or at least that's how my sister explained it to me, because she's got bipolar. And she would go for 3 days, and it would almost be like she was tweaking without any sleep. So, I just wanted to share with you guys this morning and let you know where I'm at. And I also wanted to show you guys that I folded all the laundry. That's all folded laundry right there. So I got it done. So, yeah. Let me see what Emily just said, because you usually say some good stuff. Oh, did I block somebody by accident? Uh-oh. Oh, hell. People need to understand how emotional sobriety makes us. We're not bipolar. We're just making it for years of pushing everything down. Oh, my God. Yes. Exactly. And I think what people do, you guys, is they get confused because I do wear my emotions on my sleeve. And I am okay with coming on a video and bawling my eyes out. Like, in touch with that part of myself, you know, and I'm not embarrassed to come on here to admit that I struggle, because I've come so far. I have come so far. I went from prison and shooting meth and Roxy's and cocaine and taking Xanax bars all the time and losing my son, being homeless, everything, to being here and able to share that with you guys and not be ashamed. And I have to remind myself that I have come so far. You know, I think everybody's story is worth telling, but what I'm saying is, like, I'm an extreme case, is what they call it. Okay, I'm an extreme case. You know how in the Big Book of Alcoholics Anonymous, it talks about the moderate drinker, it talks about the hard drinker, and it talks about the real alcoholic. Okay, that's your girl, Nicole. I am a fucking shit show. When I'm on alcohol, when I'm on drugs, I'm a complete liability. All right? I am no good to anyone. I'm telling you guys, I am a liability. That's why all my friends stopped being my friends when I was in active addiction. Because I would literally shoot dope and die on their front porch. And then they would be responsible for taking my ass to the hospital. Because I had no care. I did not care if I lived or died. I did not care. And then when I had my son, I started to care. But I didn't know how to get sober. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to stay that way. So I didn't know I needed help. And that's what Suboxone, medically assisted treatment, therapy, and AA have done for me. They've helped me to gain this traction, this foundation where I'm at today. So when people try to come on and they try to say things that are hurtful or harmful to me, like, it just goes over me because I have come so far. I am a success. You guys, I never had my own house to live in. I would lose it. I wouldn't pay the rent. You know, I would lose everything in the house. The furniture, the bed, my clothes, everything. Because I wouldn't care. I would never come back. I couldn't pay the rent, so I would just leave. Just get in my car and leave. And then I lost my car. So, you guys, like, everything. I have come, like, so far. So far. I am winning today. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm winning. I'm winning. No matter what, I'm not where I used to be. And that's what getting sober and changing your life is all about. We don't have to be where we used to be. And I gotta remind myself of that. Hey, Carrie. You guys, Carrie, I just love her so much. She's been such a good, supportive person to me, and I'm so grateful to have her over here. You guys all are. Emily, me and Emily have been talking and messaging each other back and forth on my phone, and me and Jexie. That's why I tell you guys, like, you can email me and we can text and stuff. So if you guys want to talk on a more personal level, you know, we can. Because I just love talking to you guys. Because like I said, okay, y'all are helping me stay sober. And I really appreciate you guys for that. And that's what we're doing for all of each other. We're helping each other. So if you guys... I'm going to get off here. I got to get ready for work. I got to go in for like an hour or two, do some stores and stuff and all those kind of things. Take a shower, blah, 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 blah. But, we're each other's, there's a saying, right? No, I haven't, Carrie. I'll go in right now. We are each other's keepers, you know? So thanks for helping me stay on the straight and narrow, you guys. Thanks for just, you know, helping me be a better person. And I will always, always try to be better. So I'll talk to you guys later. I hope y'all have a great day.